Hey guys, it's Baseball Mapper, and we're going to talk a little bit today about some baseball merch, something we both love.
Yeah. So I think we're on the same page here. We typically buy merch when we go somewhere.
It's a ritual.
Right. But not so much like just mail order. I think that's really cool. I'm going to buy it. That's reserved for stuff that's super awesome. So let's talk about...
Like the Pizza Rats?
Right. Let's talk about the super awesome stuff that we make exceptions for.
Yeah, I've got a wish list that's always growing. There's always things that I'm like, I should buy something. I don't know when I'm going to make it to North Carolina, but I want to be able to get some of this. I want to get a hat. I want to get a shirt. And I think you have to start with the Asheville Tourists. If you aren't familiar with the Asheville Tourists out in North Carolina, they might have one of the coolest logos there is with the Moon Man. So by using the map here, let's pull up the website. If you just, I'm a hat guy. I like to get a bunch of hats. I wear them, so it's fair. I don't just like put them on a shelf. I wear them, and I like to kind of spread it out a little bit. Wear some different ones. Make sure everyone's getting a spin. And I don't know how you can't love the Moon Man cap. Just the classic look of their logo. They designed something so great. What's really cool about the Asheville Tourists, they have a historic ballpark. Was in Bull Durham, by the way. And they just have some of the coolest merchandise. I'm a big fan of the color scheme. I don't know what you think about it.
Yeah, no, it's really awesome. I don't really know anything about it, except for my family had a cabin nearby to Asheville.
Mm-hmm.
And we had driven there to see some family, but didn't know there was a team there. Didn't know they had awesome logos.
The coolest thing, if you're staying by the Smoky Mountains, if you're in Tennessee, if you're in Gatlinburg, you're like 60 miles away. You know, as somebody who has a map handy, you are really close by and you could go there. One of the cool things about them too, if you take a look at their merchandise too, they kind of have like one of their alternate identities is Beer City because of all the breweries. So if you like beer too, like us, you would want to get some of the Beer City merchandise that they have too. Too cool. I love the colors, love everything about the Tourists. So that would definitely be one for sure.
All right, give me another one.
We're big Northwoods League guys because we're in the Midwest. And that is an underrated league for great logos. So like so many
to choose from.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, locally we've got Kenosha Kingfish. That's a great logo too, I think. But a place I've never been able to go, wanted to go this summer because they were playing, was up in Traverse City. The Traverse City Pitspitters are an incredible franchise. They changed from being an independent team a couple years ago. They rebranded from the Beach Bums, and they become the Pitspitters because of the cherries. There's a lot of cherries, I guess, in Traverse City. So like cherry trees and cherry blossoms and all that cool stuff that you can check out. But if you take a look at some of their gear, they've got great merchandise too. And take a look at that New Era hat right there. That's a really good one too.
That's awesome. I love that one.
That is super cool. Everything about that brand is super cool. I would definitely buy that without even stepping foot in that ballpark.
Yeah, and that's an easy drive for us.
Mm-hmm. Relatively, that's like 6 hours away.
Gosh, I thought it was closer. I thought it was one of these ones down here.
No,
because I vacation over here in the South Haven area.
Oh, you got to drive a little bit further than that. Another halfway. You're halfway there.
that is a drive.
But Traverse City is a beautiful area there. You got the Bear Dunes up there. Lot to see up there in northern Michigan before you get to the UP. So that is a trip worth taking. That's a really nice ballpark there. And at Turtle Creek Stadium is beautiful and great merch for sure. So,
all right. Last one.
One thing we've never really done, even with the group of guys as we travel, we've yet to make it out west, and we've got to as an entire group. And if I could, I would love to. I don't know if we're going to get a chance to make it to Portland, but I would love to check out the Portland Pickles. If you haven't seen the Portland Pickles, they've got a cool internet presence. They are on social media, and they've got a great logo. They just have some really great merchandise. Again, another summer collegiate league like the Northwoods League, and They've got some great merchandise as well. The Portland Pickles, they played this summer as well in the Wild Wild West League. And they had the Gherkins, like their little kid brother, the Gherkins. But yeah, you take a look at some of this gear. It is solid.
Yeah, another one of those pod leagues. So they got some of that. What's this?
Dill City, baby. Dill City. How could you not want to get that? I don't know. I think that goes off of the Rip City, right? I think it goes off the Rip City.
NBA style, right?
Yeah, that's all right, though. I like it. I think it's nice. Right. You go up there, up to the top, too, as well. Take a look at the Gherkins. I like that script hat. I mean, you could not go wrong buying a Portland Pickles anything. I think you could rock it. If we saw that in Chicagoland, it would definitely be worth buying a beer for. That's pretty nice.
Yep. No, that's cool. That's cool. So those are our top three exceptions to the rule. We're trying to buy merch where we go, but these are just too cool of logos, hats to pass up. Right?
It is the holiday season. If you get an opportunity, you can get yourself 20% off a hat or two. Head to the website, pick it up. I know it's getting harder and harder to say no to those things. That's for sure. But you look for some. Check out the map. Try to find some other teams that you think are just too cool to pass up.